Hello everyone. So this is my major project that I've been working on for the past 12 weeks. Pretty stoked with how it turned out, and yeah, what I did was I ended up having to take 3 clips from popular media that I could then go and put a score to, which deviates a little bit from my initial plan of shooting my own movie and then scoring that movie. But thanks to COVID, that was no longer possible. So thank you to Blake for helping me come up with this solution. All of the music was written by me. All of the Foley in the last clip was done in this very room. And largely the performances were done by me and my flatmates. Anyway, without further ado, here is the first clip, which was taken from Alfred Hitchcock's 1948 film Rope. It's a high suspense drama, murder mystery, and some key things to notice in this clip are how the instruments complement the actors on screen, sort of a little bit of leitmotif. And yeah, enjoy the first clip.
With him in this condition, though, there doesn't seem to be much point in your staying, Rupert. That is, unless you came back to find something besides your cigarette case.
You mean, for example, to find if you really got rid of David?
Yes, that's what I mean.
Oh, you're as romantic as Janet. I don't think for a moment that you kidnapped David. Oh, I will admit that Janet put the notion in my head, but I never would have mentioned it if it weren't that you seem to be carrying fear of discovery in your pocket.
What?
That's a gun, isn't it? That teased my suspicions more than anything else. And to tell you the truth, it really scares me a little.
I'm terribly sorry, Rupert. I don't blame you, but, well, here, you can relax. I have to take it up to the country. There've been several burglaries, and Mother's a bit on edge. Finished, Philip?
All right.
Did you hear what Rupert said about the gun? He thought...
It's odd the way one can pyramid simple facts into wild fantasies, isn't it?
Oh, we all do it, don't we, Philip?
Yes.
Particularly after a few drinks. How is yours, Rupert?
I think I'll be running along.
Philip, you'll feel much better once you get out in the open air. I don't think there'll be much traffic, and we ought to make good time.
It's a lovely night. You'll be driving up in good weather. I almost wish I were going with you. It might be rather exciting. Driving at night always is. But driving with you and Philip now might have an additional element of suspense. You were right, Philip. Those books were tied clumsily.
He's got it. He's got it. He knows. He knows.
All right.
He knows.
Easy, I'll take care
No,
of it.
you won't. I'd just as soon kill you as kill him. Sooner. Is what you wanted, isn't it? Somebody else to know. Somebody else to see how brilliant you are, just like at school. I told you we'd find out. But oh no, you had to have him here. And now we're done for. Now I don't know. You made me do it, and I hate you. I hate both of us.
Stupid, babbling drunk. I'm sorry, Rupert.
All right. Really want to kill you, don't miss, not at that range.
Of course he didn't want to kill you. He didn't know what he was doing, any more than he knew what he was saying. I didn't want anyone to know this, but he's been becoming an alcoholic, Rupert.
Brandon, will you step over there, please?
Philip's drunk, Rupert. Surely you don't take those nightmare ideas of his seriously.
Brandon, I'm tired. And in a way, I'm frightened, too. But I don't want to fence anymore.
What are you going to do?
I don't want to. But I'm going to look inside that chest.
Are you crazy?
I hope so. With all my heart, I hope I'm crazy.
Rupert, this has nothing to do with you. Don't. Rupert.
To look inside that chest.
All right. Go ahead and look. I hope you like what you see.
Congratulations on getting it this far. For the second clip, I took the unscored scene from Good Will Hunting, where it's a monologue done by Robin Williams, rest in peace, where he is explaining how he has finally come to an understanding of how Matt Damon has been treating him. For this, I wanted to go kind of mellow and kind of flowy, and it builds and it falls, and this was the most fun one to score, in my opinion. Enjoy.
So what's this? The taster's choice moment between guys? This is really nice. You got a thing for swans? Is this like a fetish? It's something like maybe we need to devote some time to?
Thought about what you said to me the other day about my painting.
Huh.
Stayed up half the night thinking about it. Something occurred to me. I fell into a deep, peaceful sleep, and haven't thought about you since. Do you know what occurred to me?
No.
You're just a kid. You don't have the faintest idea what you're talking about.
Why, thank you.
It's all right. You've never been out of Boston.
Nope.
So if I asked you about art, you'd probably give me the skinny on every art book ever written. Michelangelo. You know a lot about him. Life's work, political aspirations, him and the Pope, sexual orientation, the whole works, right? I bet you can't tell me what it smells like in the Sistine Chapel. You never actually stood there and looked up at that beautiful ceiling. Seen that. If I ask you about women, you'd probably give me a syllabus of your personal favorites. You may have even been laid a few times. But you can't tell me what it feels like to wake up next to a woman and feel truly happy. You're a tough kid. I ask you about war, you'd probably throw Shakespeare at me, right? Once more into the breach, dear friends. But you've never been near one. You've never held your best friend's head in your lap. Watch him gasp his last breath, looking to you for help. I ask you about love. Probably quote me a sonnet. But you've never looked at a woman and been totally vulnerable. Known someone that could level you with her eyes. Feeling like God put an angel on earth just for you. Who could rescue you from the depths of hell. And you wouldn't know what it's like to be her angel. To have that love for her, be there forever. Through anything. Through cancer. And you would know about sleeping sitting up in a hospital room for 2 months, holding her hand. Because the doctors could see in your eyes that the terms visiting hours don't apply to you. You don't know about real loss. Because that only occurs when you love something more than you love yourself. I doubt you've ever dared to love anybody that much. I look at you, I don't see an intelligent, confident man. I see a cocky, scared, shitless kid. But you're a genius, Will. No one denies that. No one could possibly understand the depths of you. But you presume to know everything about me because you saw a painting of mine. You ripped my fucking life apart. You're an orphan, right? Do you think I'd know the first thing about how hard your life has been? How you feel? Who you are? Because I read Oliver Twist. Does that encapsulate you? Personally, I don't give a shit about all that, because you know what? I can't learn anything from you I can't read in some fucking book.
Okay, the last one, I promise, is a short one. This last clip was difficult because I had to do all of the score by myself, and Foley was fun, but I was unprepared for how difficult it would be. I understand that, but I think it turned out pretty well, and in future I would like to have another go at it. It wasn't the main focus of my project, but I'm largely happy how it turned out in the end. Thank you, and enjoy this clip from Altered Carbon Season 2, Episode 1, The Fight Scene. Thank you for watching. It was a slog, but hey, got there. I'd like to say a massive thank you to my mentor who helped me through this whole situation, having to change what I was doing for COVID, and thanks to my parents for believing in me. Thanks to my flatmates for putting up with all of the weird noises coming out of my room. And yeah, thanks to you guys for watching and enjoying. So I hope you found it entertaining, and thanks. This is Harry, signing off.